Welcome to the Double E Show. Bad strategy, horribly simulated.
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Art of Murder. Deadly Secrets. Welcome back, everybody. This is the fifth and final installment of the Art of Murder series. This will be another short one. Apparently, it only has 7 chapters, which we will cover in 5 episodes. So, let us get underway. Okay, Clifford Raven, the owner of an antique shop on the outskirts of town, was murdered. Something alarming is happening in the antique industry in town. This might be the work of a serial killer. The FBI was called to investigate the crimes. I have to prove that the same killer is responsible for the deaths. Maybe I'll be able to find evidence which will lead me to the perpetrator. Okay, so I got the tutorial thing on because I didn't know if it changed from the last episode, but let us go ahead and talk to the police officer. I'm Nicole Bonnet, FBI. I'm here to conduct a murder investigation. Can you fill me in? A man was shot in the head. Any witnesses? No. Who called the police? His assistant. She's standing over by the ambulance. Send her upstairs, okay? I want to talk with her. I'll send her right up. Okay. You find useful information in the journal. Okay. And a record of all conversations. Excellent. Okay, so let us enter the antique shop, shall we? The antique shop's owner's assistant notified the police about the murder. I should talk with her. Nicole Bonnet, FBI. Can you tell me your name? Molly Cormack. I was Clifford Raven's assistant. I set up appointments with clients for him. Made initial inquiries concerning new purchases. I can't believe he was murdered. You were the one who made the call concerning the crime. Could you tell me what happened? I had an all-day meeting with a client in Long Island. On my way home, I wanted to drop by and give Mr. Raven some documents. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go to work the next day. Did you call him before coming to the shop? He wasn't answering the phone. I thought that was unusual. Most nights he sat at home reading books. How did you get inside? I have a key. I left the documents downstairs. Then I thought I should check up on Mr. Raven and went upstairs to his apartment. The door was open, so I let myself in. I was concerned for Mr. Raven's safety. You know, those other antique shop owners had been murdered recently. Did you notice anyone? No. I knocked on the door frame and called Mr. Raven's name. I didn't want to disturb him. I thought he was reading a book. Did he answer? No, he didn't. When I went inside, I'd kneeled next to his body. He wasn't moving. It was horrible. What happened next? I immediately called the police. I was afraid to go anywhere. I didn't know if the murderer was still in the apartment. Did Mr. Raven have an appointment with anybody in the evening? Not that I know of. Who would have wanted him dead? Did he have any enemies? I have no idea. He was very withdrawn and stayed away from any disputes. Did Mr. Raven have a family? He was divorced. His ex-wife lives on the West Coast. He was a loner. Is anything missing? I have a list of all the valuable items in the shop. Please take a look and see if everything's here. All right. If you can't find an object, click on the clock to get a hint. Right on. Okay. You can find bonus. Okay, got it. Right there. So we're going to click on that right away. So we need to find a bomb. That should be interesting to find a bomb right here. Okay. Coffee cup. Well, let's see if the coffee cup would be in a normal place. Are any of these coffee cups? There it is. Alright, a cat. Let's see if we can find a cat. That's a cat statue. An owl. I could have sworn I just saw an owl somewhere. Is this it right here? It is. Okay, a bird. Come on, that's what an owl is. An owl is a bird. Bird. Skip it. Wooden spoon. Well, this should be interesting. Here we go. Wooden spoon. French horn. Well, French horn is a musical instrument. Right here. There we go. I overlooked it. A bracelet. Yeah, we'll come back to that. A fish skeleton. Right there. Thank you. A golden spoon. Golden spoon. I'm probably going by it every time I do a sweep. Come back to it. A bust. Well, that would be this. A skateboard, that would be this. Okay, so the golden spoon, it's not that. Bracelet, no. An owl. Looking for an owl. Owl, owl, owl. Got a baseball right there. There's an owl. Okay, a bracelet. Bracelet's going to be kind of hard to find, I think. Is that a bracelet? It is not. There we go. And a golden spoon. Golden. Looking for something that looks gold. Going to use one of these clever hints. It is there. I had a feeling it was near the bracelet. Okay, there we go. Now I need to find a bullet shell, and that's right there. Okay. You can look at the objects you found up close. If you found more than one object, use the arrows on the sides of the screen. A bullet shell from a 9mm gun. I don't know why it's all deformed like that. The antique shop owner was shot. The bullet shell will be an important piece of evidence in the trial. Right on. So let's click on this. Yeah. Okay. So, I need to find one that the rifling matches up to. So it's line, line, 3 lines, line. So line, line, no. Could be line, line, 3 lines, line. Yep, there we go. By comparing the shells found in various crime scenes, I established that the same weapon was used. Everything seems to indicate there is a serial killer on the loose. By the way, that's not a shell. That's a projectile. This is a shell. Okay. Excellent. Nothing seems to be missing. Okay, let's go back to talking to her. All the items seem to be accounted for. I just remembered that a small chest appears to be missing. Mr. Raven purchased it recently. Was it valuable? I'm not sure. Mr. Raven was very secretive about it, which wasn't typical of him. He usually fussed over even the smallest purchases. Maybe it contains something interesting. Just some notes. Maybe the chest is locked in the safe. Where is the safe? Upstairs. Okay, so you can get a clue which direction to go. Click on the clock. You can click on the clock again as soon as the time runs out. Okay, so that's upstairs to Clifford Raven's safe. I can't open the safe if I don't know the combination. Okay. Alright, I'd like to... Here we go. Workshop. Okay. So... oh, there we go. I need the combination to the safe. Mr. Raven never told me. Then I'll have to call a specialist. You know what? Mr. Raven wrote the combination down on a piece of paper, but it's in fragments, just to be safe. Maybe the fragments are in the desk. Okay. So, bet you this is another puzzle. Okay, let us find a lemon. How about a cherry? A lemon. Let's find a lemon, shall we? I'm looking for a lemon. Well, we'll grab that. So, the Swiss Army knife. Let's find the Swiss Army knife. That doesn't seem to be any easier. A bowler hat. Okay. That would be that. A brush. Wow, this guy's messy as all get out. There's a combination lock. A brush. There's a alarm clock. Alright, a basketball. Basketball should be relatively easy to find, one would think. Here it is. Telephone. You know, instead of having all this miscellaneous crap, they could very easily just, you know, put actual items you'd find on a desk. Ah, there's telephone. A microphone. That would be that right there. Boxing gloves. That's those over there. Regular gloves. Regular gloves. Regular gloves. Right there. Okay, a mask. Would that be this? No, that's not a mask. Oh, there's the lemon. Okay, a bottle. Oh, that's that right there. Okay, so we need a mask, a brush, and a Swiss Army knife. So a mask, a brush, and a Swiss Army knife. That's a hammer. There's the mask. Okay, got it. There's the Swiss Army knife. So just a brush, huh? Looking closely everywhere I can. There's a pair of scissors there. Alright, let's use a clue. Aww. That's pretty well concealed right there. You probably saw it. I couldn't. Alright, so, desk drawer. The door is locked. Okay. Back to the workshop. Back to her. There's a cabinet in the desk, but it's locked. Can you help me? Maybe the key is behind that screen with the other junk. behind that screen. Behind that screen. Let's go back to the desk. That's desk drawer. No, that's not where it is. Alright, so... wait a minute, over here. Workshop. Okay, a candle. Oh, yay. There's a lot of junk here. Crowbar. Crowbar. Let's see if we can find a crowbar, shall we? Wow, there's all kinds of stuff here. Dice. This is ridiculous. This guy's got issues. We'll take that. The number 4. Oh, there's the dice. Okay. The number 4. I found the gold coin. The number 4. Ring, crowbar, number 4. Stethoscope. That's right there. Okay. A ruler. Is that that? No, it's not that. It's that right there. A hammer. Bunch of tools laid out here, but I don't see a hammer. Screwdriver right there. Pliers, that would be those. Where's this day planner? There's the number 4, right? Yep, got it. Day planner. There's the hammer. Got it. Wowza. There's just an awful lot of junk here. There's the day planner. Oh look, the key to the desk. So I need a candle, a ring, and a crowbar. So let's find this candle. There's the candle right there. Now I need to find a ring and a crowbar. And what I'm thinking of a ring, I'm thinking of like a ring that you'd wear on your finger, but watch it not be that at all. Crowbar. I haven't seen a crowbar anywhere. Oh, there's crowbar right there. Okay, let's find the ring. There you go. The ring that you'd wear on a finger. Okay, key to the desk. Right there. Right on. It's a copper key to the desk. Right on. Okay, now let's go back to the desk and let us use the key on the drawer. Right on. Okay, in some puzzles you will have to find a certain number of hidden objects. The number of objects you have to find is shown on the bottom screen. We've done these before. Okay, fragments of combination to save. There. That looks like a fragment there. That looks like a fragment there. Fragment there. Fragment there. I'll take that. Okay. Fragment there. There's one more fragment left. Let us see if we can find it without using the last, or without using a clue. we're going to use a clue. It's up here. I want to see what this looks. Oh, yeah, there it is. Right on. Okay, now I have... Okay, put the fragments together. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. They look like they go together. And would you look at that? Okay. All right. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. There we go. I did it. Okay, 23/08/1960. It's somebody's birthday. The date, there is a date written here. Maybe it's the combination to the safe. Right on. Let us try that. We will go back upstairs. Okay, so 23/08/1960. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, so to open the safe, you have to choose the right combination. To do so, move the dial holding the left mouse button. Do so with each number. If you enter the wrong combination, you will have to start over. Okay. So it's whoops. It's 2, 3, 0, 8, 1, 9, 6, 0. There we go. All right. The chest the assistant spoke about isn't here, but there's a document. It's a draft of an agreement to purchase some kind of notes for a lot of money, 20,000. I have to ask the assistant about this. Is there anything in here to grab? Workshop. Here. No. Okay. Back to the workshop. Talk to the assistant. The chest isn't in the safe. Where could it be? Maybe the murderer took it. Maybe that's what he came for. I found a draft of an agreement for the purchase of some notes for the sum of 20,000 from a man called Edgar Freeman. Mr. Raven made the arrangements for the purchase himself. I don't know any details. Who is Edgar Freeman? All I know is that he's a very rich antique collector. I never had the chance to meet him. All right. That would be all the information I need for now. Will you find the killer? This isn't the first time an antique dealer was murdered. We're all very terrified. Yes, we'll get him. Time to sum things up. The murderer broke into the apartment. When he saw the antique shop owner sitting at his desk, he crept up to him and incapacitated the man. He then shot him. The murderer took the notes Raven had purchased from Edgar Freeman. I'll drive up to Freeman's house tomorrow and question him. Okay, so here we are. I'm assuming this is Edgar Freeman's house. So a rich antique collector lives here, Mr. Edgar Freeman. He's the one who sold the antique shop owner some kind of notes for $20,000. All right, so there we go. That's the end of chapter 1, beginning of chapter 2. So, if you like what you watched, hit that like and subscribe button. Down below, tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Monday for another episode of Art of Murder. Deadly Secrets. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.